Everyone, so today I thought I'd do another one of my little like haul videos, kind of talking about new items I've acquired and just kind of like, maybe the trades I made for them, what I want to do with them. So yeah, let's kind of go through it. Ignore my pet. They need a nap, of course. So I traded for this boutique counter, which was an old collection item event. I don't think this has been available like in Spree or anything yet, but with collection items, it's really just a matter of time. But that's a really cool one because it's not available and people tend to be really interested in it. I have traded for so many of these recently. It's one of my favorite PSIs. I just think the animation is so cool. Like, look at that. That's awesome. And it was a PSI I hadn't seen a lot, but I don't know, the fact I got so many feels a little off, so I think it's awesome, but I don't really have any plans for rooms with it, and now that I have so many, I'm kind of like, oh my god, what do I do with it? But yeah. Sorry, I always yawn in my videos, and I don't edit them out because I do like minimal editing, and I feel like it's probably so annoying, but I also traded for a couple of these laundry units. I just thought this would be, it's one of my favorite deluxe items we've had in a while. I will also say, I think it'll make a good sort of room divider, so anything that just like has cool sides that like basically an item that can fully rotate is always going to be something I'm interested in. So yeah, I traded for a couple of those. Always good. Let's keep going down. Oh, this is like sort of new. I haven't done one of these videos in a long time, but this is another PSI item. It's a really small one, and oh, I guess it is. You can do something, but it's like it doesn't. I didn't think you could do anything with it. I guess you can sit up here, which is kind of cute actually, but I thought this would be fun in one of my fall rooms, maybe like my fall sort of like pumpkin growing competition, something like that. So traded for that, and that one I could actually easily fit into a room somewhere. So I think that one will be great. Oh, this is like newer, I think. If I've shown some of these stuff before, my bad, but I think this is such a cool item. So well designed, so beautifully animated, so unique. Also, if you hear noises, my cat is sleeping next to me and she snores. But this is just awesome. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where I want to put it, but this is definitely not one I'd trade. It's so beautiful. There's like some PSI that are just amazing, and that is definitely one of them. So happy with that. This one is due. It's also a PSI. This would be something I'd be willing to trade, but I actually do find it to be kind of fun. Oh my gosh, she's like snoring so loud. If you hear, I'm so sorry, but that's just life with pets. I think it's really fun design and fun colors, so I could see myself like doing something funky with this, because it's just so unique, and I love the like claw foot at the bottom, but I don't know, I'm not sure what I want to do with that, and I could see it getting traded away anyways, just by nature of this. I got another of these two items from the current collection event because I just think these are a really cool theme. As I said, I love rotatable items that will make a good sort of divider, and I just think the lo-fi, this was a really good collection event. I love the design, and I've been kind of excited to see those. And then I traded for another one of these deluxe day prizes, deluxe appreciation, something like that. Oh my god, if you can hear my cat, I'm so sorry, like that could ruin the whole video. If you can't, and then you just hear me complaining about it, I'm also sorry, that's so annoying. But yeah, I thought this was really well designed and super cool. It is like a little bit large, so I was kind of like, I definitely don't need more than two. But who knows, it's a great design. I haven't had one I liked like that in a long time. Okay, continuing on. trying to see. I've traded for this. This is just like a good, whenever I get a good like deal on a PSI, like, I don't know, it's a trade that, you know, lets me get a PSI for something that's not a PSI. I try to take it just because it's a really good way to just get some items that other people will trade for. So that was one of them. This is kind of new. I don't know. It's a like little fire truck, or not fire truck. My God, police car. I feel like this might be one of the new, like Webkinz Next plushes, but I could be wrong. Those tend to just be more valuable because they're newer. I traded for a little recording booth. I think this is a Rockers PSI. Sure looks like it. So yeah, I think Rockers tend to be a little more valuable, but definitely like Rockers that are more rare, and I don't really see this one as much. So I figured that was a good enough trade to do. Let's see. Okay, this one is newer. This is a PSI. I have no idea what pet it's for, and I've never seen it, and I'm honestly not even sure what this is. I guess a bath, but I'm just like, this one is hard for me to even like wrap my head around what this is supposed to be. So I think that will be getting traded eventually, because it looks so wacky. I've traded for 2 of these. I have a general like idea of like an ice room and or like a room, like a fresh snow fallen room, and so I was able to get 2 of those. So I'm kind of like thinking I'll do it. I need to have like the right amount of items that fit into that, because it's just not like rooms like that don't work unless you have the items. So I'm just kind of like collecting it and waiting to see. I traded for the Sweet Peach sofa. I also don't see this one a ton. I hate this PSI. I think it looks so horrible. It's just like so lazy, but I don't see it a lot, and it also is definitely newer, so I think it tends to trade a little better than others, so I thought that would be good. I got 2 of these, which is cool. I think this is one of the Webkinz Next pets, and again, I like items that can serve as dividers. I thought this one might work. Overall, a really cool PSI. This cat is making so much noise. Okay, I woke her up. This I also traded for. I have not seen this often, and it is a really cool PSI. I don't know what I'll do with it, but it's a beautifully designed one, like so much detail, and just gorgeous. Like, I feel like if it's new, this is a really well done new PSI. So traded for that one, which I was excited to do. Anytime I trade for a PSI that allows me to get something I haven't had, I'm like happy about. This is also a PSI I traded for. Most of these are PSI, it appears. Not all, but I traded for another one of the wrinkled paper lanterns. I forget the name of this, but it's like obvious. I think this one's so gorgeous. I thought it was a signature, but I think this pet is just a regular one. But like, look how beautiful. Ugh, I don't know what I'll do with it, but I don't know. Maybe like, I don't know. This is another PSI. Really pretty, but I don't like the snowflakes on it. I think it just like cheapens it. Also, I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. I'll probably end up trading it for the right item. Okay, let's now go through. Oh, I got another one of these. This is a retired exclusive. They don't tend to come back unless it's a glitch, so stay pretty valuable, but obviously it's an exclusive item, so it was available for a lot of people when it's out, so that's like something to keep in mind. But I do like having those just to trade sometimes. Let's see. I've done a lot of trading, but I've like traded a lot away. Oh, I got this. This is an old holiday item, and it's very possible this will come back in like a wheel or something. So it wasn't like something I necessarily traded a lot for, but that was one of like my favorite items growing up, when it was actually like, I remember when that theme was in the W shop to buy. So I feel fond of it. Got this dispenser. Always fun to get a dispenser. I don't know, sometimes you get them randomly and maybe people have extra. I'm happy to trade stuff for dispensers, but I don't collect them. But I do like to get the foods from them. I think they're really pretty. So that I got as well. I think we're coming to the end. I don't have like a ton of like rooms on the mind. I really want to because I've been feeling very inspired to build, but nothing like super exciting me at the moment. But that's okay. I think I'm like slowly collecting up some items that will eventually get me there. And I think that's the best way for me to do it, is to kind of get a bunch of items and then have like a bunch of rooms based on the items I get. Because otherwise, you're just kind of forcing it. I got this dispenser as well. Don't remember what I traded for it, but definitely nothing like big because, as I said, I'm not super into dispensers, so tend to be very careful with those. Let's go through this. I'm pretty sure I didn't trade for anything big that are wall decorations, but always good to go through and just think. But yeah, I don't know. I've had a lot of fun lately. I think there's been some really great trading happening, which is always good. Sometimes you get the same people and it's like you've kind of exhausted your trades with them. Like, you know what they want and you have kind of already shown them everything you have that fits it, and they know what you want, or you know, they they don't have it. So I guess it's summer, so a lot more people are in the trade rooms, maybe, who knows, but it's just been a lot more fun and I've had a lot more good trades. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's all. I don't have any other things. Obviously, like the way trading works, like I've traded for a bunch of random things. I might be missing some things, but I just wanted to point out some of the bigger ones that are kind of on my mind. I think stuff like this is kind of fun to go through and share and just kind of like have more content to make about Webkinz, but you can let me know what you think. Honestly, I'll probably still make them because that's fun, but yeah, that's the little haul for today. Hopefully I can make another one soon, but that's all for now. Bye bye.